It's time for a look at the CNSnews.com Best of the Week. President Barack Obama giving his State of the Union address this week, where he talked an awful lot about taking executive action.
Some require congressional action, and I am eager to work with all of you. But America does not stand still, and neither will I.
The comments weren't a surprise if you had heard White House advisor John Podesta talk about how the president has warmed up to using executive authority.
But he doesn't like to do this, does he?
I think he's warmed up to it, and I think you'll see that across a wide range of topics, including retirement security, moving forward on his climate change and energy transformation agenda.
Minimum wage, the environment, even retirement, they're all things that the president plans to use executive action on, which he made clear later in the week. Well, kind of.
I'm hoping that Congress goes along with this, but I'm not going to wait for Congress. I could do more with Congress, but I'm not going to not do anything without Congress.
Either way, some lawmakers, like Representative Michelle Bachmann, clearly have some reservations about this.
In fact, I think there's a line that I wrote down that he said that let's make this a year of action, and then he declared himself King Obama shortly thereafter.
And some others would simply like to bottle the power of executive action.
Hi folks, Sully here with a great new product called Executive Action. Have you ever wanted to impose your will but couldn't cut through the appropriate federal or congressional bodies? Try new Executive Action.
But that's another story. Some critics say Bachmann's comments are expected since she supports the Tea Party. And some others like to claim that the Tea Party is racist. But if you're going to do that, just don't do it in front of Colonel Allen West.
Fear of changing America, that sounds like a veiled reference to people of color, that they're afraid of minorities, which is what was suggested, and that's been suggested before about the Tea Party. I'll give that one to you, Colonel West, as a Tea Party politician yourself.
Well, I think it's quite laughable to say that the Tea Party is racist when people say that I'm, quote unquote, a darling of the Tea Party. But let's talk about the constitutionality behind this. And Chris, you can laugh all you want. That just shows your immaturity. First of all, let's talk about the First Amendment right that the American citizens have to petition their government for redress of grievances.
West making those statements during an appearance on the Kelly File last week. Now, last week and this week, we continue to hear about income inequality. Many Democratic lawmakers have been rallying for a raise in the minimum wage.
So we just have to keep on doing it. And if we raise it to $10.10.
And on that note, the Employment Policies Institute has exposed that 96% of Democrats who support measures to increase the minimum wage don't pay their interns. The abstract of the EPI study noted that the same members of Congress who are supporting a 40% wage hike on private sector employers are simultaneously failing to provide any wages to their own employee interns. Find out about these stories and much, much more. Check out CNSnews.com and click around. Have a great weekend, everyone.